This is August 7th, 2012. I'm at Mondaulk Park. Joe, and this is it's a nice day today. The sky's a little overcast. We didn't get any rain in here. See how overcast it is to one side and how clear it is to the other side. It might be half and half here at Mondaulk Park in Upper Dublin Township. Didn't do anything today but run the shuttle van for my friends. I went up to Paoli. I tried the old road first, Lancaster Pike, from the Blue Route, Plymouth Road. It's 476 south to Route 30, Villanova. And then we went through there and dropped them off in Paoli. Gene and Keith, my two friends. So how'd that work out? Gene got a full CD printed in a recording studio there in Paoli. He was pretty pleased with that. Took him all day to get it done, but he was satisfied with the quality of the recording. And you know, he's got his hypno music and his poetry, and he's okay. Keith Burke didn't do any music to record. So anyway, I just waited for them, and I waited about 4 hours for them to get all done. They fed me well and paid me for the gas money. And I tried to get a net card at the store afterwards. I still couldn't find a network interface card for my computer that I have in the house. And they're still working on my other two computers. So I have nothing to upload with right now except to buy my computer for my family members. And that's okay. So I can always do that. And got my information about my leg. Paoli's kind of far away from the stores. A Wawa store's 7/10 of a mile away from where the house was we were recording in. So some of us went out there to go to the Wawa store in order to get some food in the middle of the day. And I power walked it. I had Gene to pace me. So I checked my leg out. It had a torn meniscus or something like that, and a Baker's cyst, which is on the bursa membrane, back of the knee. Anyways, worked fine. Hardly felt any pain in my leg at all walking on the way over there. When I got there, it was a little sore. I walked 1.5 miles with my leg the way it is. It's recovering pretty nicely. I could always get up in the middle of the night and walk around a little bit. Kind of stayed up late without the computer to get me to sleep. But my leg's doing fine. Healing rather well. Might be doing better if I didn't walk that 1.5 miles. I called up about my x-rays. Supposed to show up at Abington to see someone about the x-rays so they can determine when I can go back to power walking again. My usual 10-mile days. So I hope that all works out soon. I might just recover by the end of this week, and I'll just put in a few miles anyway every day. We'll see how I feel afterwards, but you know, right now I'm not feeling badly. I'm walking around this park, you know, Mondaulk, went in the large dog pens, and socialized a little bit, and that's my new plan. The heat wave's setting some people off. They want to, you know, curse at you and give you the finger and all that kind of thing out there on the highway and the towns, neighborhoods. So you gotta ignore them. Can't reason with them, you know. So the park's the only peaceful place sometimes, you know. If I had a program to run If I had a job to do, I would promote peaceful, easy living in parks and dog ownership and dog parks. Show people how lovely it is to go to dog parks and relax. We just don't need to be fighting in a community over simple ideas. There's very little fighting, just as usual hand gestures and blasting the horn and alarms and stuff like that. Some people get the butt end of that kind of thing all the time. So I say parks are the solution. Keep going out to dog parks as often as possible. Yep, that's the way to go. I was going to go twice yesterday, but I started doing something else, so I went out once today at least. It's late in the day, about 8 o'clock, in the evening. Made sure I did get out though. Once the heat wave will set off a lot of people. There's a lot of people want to have a fun time waving their finger and all. And the heat wave, and standing around making a total mockery of their fellow human beings and fighting on the highway, So this is the only peaceful place, Just go to parks, any kind of park, especially dog parks. Do your hiking. Keep away from the bullshitters, excuse me. That's the whole truth though. Now, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.